Welcome. Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education is coming with the lead Learning at Your Doorstep. The course is Utilization of Electrical Energy. This presentation will help students in achieving one of the course outcome of said course, that is course outcome number 4, Electric Traction. The unit outcome of this presentation is, after learning this UO, student will be able to recommend relevant traction system for the given application with justification. What we will learn today? Today we will learn requirement of ideal traction system, different types of traction system used in India, that is electric traction system, non-electric traction system. Key takeaways are types of electric traction system, advantages and disadvantages of electric traction over the conventional traction. Let's see the concept map for this topic. First of all, we will see the classification of electric traction system. Traction system is divided into two categories. First is non-electric traction system and second is electric traction system. Let's see first non-electric traction system. In this system of traction, electric energy is not used at any stage of working. For example, direct steam engine drive, which is used in railways, and direct internal combustion engine drive, which is used in road transport. Second is electric traction. In this system of traction, driving force is produced due to electric energy. In this system, electrical energy is used at any of the stage of working. Electric traction system is divided into two groups. First group contains the vehicles which get electrical energy from its own system. They don't need electrical energy from external source. For example, battery electric drive, diesel electric drive, petrol electric drive, steam electric drive. Second group contains the vehicles which get electrical energy from external source, that may be external distribution network or central power station or maybe service station. For example, railway electric locomotive, which is the system operating with AC supply, and tramway or trolley bus, which is the system operating with DC supply. Before starting to learn traction system, first of all we will see what exactly traction is. Traction is a force which is used to generate motion between a body and a tangential surface through the friction and resulting in motion. In simple, driving of vehicle is called traction, and the system which employs this system is called traction system. In this way, we can define traction system as traction system develops the propulsion of traction vehicle using the driving force obtained from various devices such as electric motor, steam engine drive, diesel engine drive, etc. Now we see types of traction system in detail. As we have seen in last slide, the two basic types of traction system are non-electric traction system and electric traction system. Non-electric traction system develops the necessary propelling torque without the use of electrical energy to drive the traction vehicle. Steam engine drive. Due to so many reasons, steam engine drive is not used that much nowadays. Then also, steam engine drive have its own importance in railways. Now we will see some advantages and disadvantages of steam engine drive. Advantages of steam engine drive are: it is inherently simple, also speed can be controlled easily. Disadvantages of steam engine drive are: it is having low efficiency, that is 5 to 7%. It is not suitable for urban and suburban services because of low acceleration and retardation. It produces smoke while working, so not used underground. Next is internal combustion engine drive. It is mostly used for road transport. Second type of traction system is electric traction system. Electric traction system develops the necessary propelling torque with the use of electrical energy to drive the traction vehicle. The two main types of electric traction are self-contained locomotive and electric traction fed from distribution network. Self-contained locomotive. This system gets electrical energy from its own system. It is capable of generating electrical energy for the traction purpose. For example, steam engine drive, diesel engine drive, petrol electrical drive, battery drive. The other is electric traction fed from distribution network. This system gets electrical energy from the external source, that may be external distribution network, central power station or service station. For example, tramways or trolley buses, which are the system operating with DC supply, and railways, which are the system operating with AC supply. Now we will see what are the basic requirements of ideal traction system. The ideal traction system should have rapid acceleration and retardation rate. The speed control of the traction motor should be easy. Also, the train should be capable to run on all different types of routes without any disturbance. The train should not produce any type of smoke, dust and ash. The train should be capable to produce regenerative braking. Also, there should be less wear on the brake shoes. The train should be capable to withstand overloads, and the traction system should have minimum interference to the communication lines. In the next slide, we will see what are the different advantages of electric traction system over the conventional traction system. Advantages and disadvantages of electric traction system over the other traction system. The main advantage of electric traction system is cleanliness. Electric traction system does not produce any type of smoke, and therefore it is suitable for underground and tube railways. Starting time. Electrical locomotive starts immediately, whereas steam locomotive requires 2 to 3 hours to heat up. High starting torque. Motors used in electric traction have high starting torque, which help us to complete work on time and also control the traffic on track easily. Flexibility of operation. Electric traction is capable to run on all different types of routes without any disturbance. Next advantage is regenerative braking. Electric traction system uses regenerative braking to stop the train, which is very advantageous. For example, about 80% of energy taken from the supply during ascent is returned to it during descent. Next is saving in high grade coal. No coal is required in electric traction, therefore saving in coal. The maintenance is less. The maintenance cost of electric locomotive is nearly 50% of that for steam locomotive, and also maintenance time is less. The disadvantages are power failure for few minutes can disturb the train schedule for hours. Traction system has to be tied up to the electrified routes only. The communication lines experience interference with the power lines running along with it. In this slide, you can take up a quiz and check by yourself. In this presentation, we just see history of traction system, requirement of ideal traction system, types of traction system, advantages and disadvantages of electric traction system. Dear students, you can refer the books Art and Science of Utilization of Electrical Energy by author Mr. H. Pratap, Electrical Energy Generation, Utilization and Conservation by author Mr. S. Shiva Nagaraju, Utilization of Electric Power by author Mr. N. V. Suryanarayana. Thank you.